the online agreement system. InterNACHI provides members the online agreement system. That's the agreement between you and your client, the home inspector and the home inspector's client. And you can customize that online agreement. So we start with an InterNACHI template, and you can go into that template and customize it so that you and your local business attorney agree on the document that you should be using between you and your client. So let's streamline this process of getting your inspection agreement signed. That is the most critical thing. That is one of the most critical things in business. Do not step onto the property until you get an agreement signed. And your local business attorney will tell you that as well. Local business attorney, that's up to you to find. And it's well worth it. They're very expensive. Could be $100, $200 an hour, but you'll only need them when you need them. I had a local business attorney for my business. Very expensive, but what we did was we signed up for maybe a 4-hour session, and we got all the documents read over and reviewed and had a stamp of approval by an attorney so that they knew what we were using in our business. Everything, especially the online agreement. So your local business attorney can review anything you want. We had them review the online agreement and also in your inspection report. And when something happens, let's say you have a dissatisfied prior client and they hired you to perform a home inspection, everything was great, nothing wrong with the roof, but now there is something wrong with the roof. There's a roof leak. They're going to call you up or email you. They're going to be maybe a little heated because it's an emotional kind of situation, and they're going to say that you performed an inspection and didn't say anything about a bad roof, and that they had their contractor come up, and the contractor immediately pointed the finger and deferred blame and assigned blame to someone else. Well, the last person who was at the property, and that's you, the inspector. So you get that. And we have guidance on how to handle a complaint by email or on the phone. It's in our home inspection business course, remember that. And also you want to immediately communicate with your local business attorney. If you receive a letter from an attorney, your local business attorney probably knows that other attorney. They're colleagues. They hang out together. They may even share an office space somewhere, or they may have office spaces in the same building downtown or something like that, right? Your local business attorney also may know the small claims court very well, may know the judge or the attorneys there, and that information you'll never have. They may be able to call up the other party and say, hey, look, this is what's going on, and instead of doing this, let's just settle out, or here's what's going to happen. We're not going to do anything because we've got this, we've got that, we've got the report, we've got the agreement. Everything is signed and sealed and delivered really well. Your local business attorney is well worth that $100, $200 an hour. The one thing that my local business attorney had was a template letter that we could respond with to anyone with a complaint. And that usually squashed a lot of things. This service is also provided by the insurance company that InterNACHI has. So go to nachi.org/insurance. When you enroll into the program with InterNACHI's insurance program, you get these services that can help squash or resolve a complaint, an issue resolution service. Okay, so customizing your agreement, you want to customize it with your local business attorney, someone giving you advice. And to customize it is fantastic because you have a template to work with, and then you tweak it to what your business needs legally. And it allows this online agreement system allows your client to read it and sign it, make it legally binding, and they can read and sign prior to you showing up at the inspection, and they can read it on any device and sign it on any device. And within your agreement system, you can manage all of your clients and all of your documents and agreements and signatures. So let's go online through the online agreement system, and let me show you a little bit about building a customized online agreement. And this online agreement system provided by InterNACHI is free. So let's click the link now and follow along. So you log into the free online agreement system simply by clicking the button, and you enter your username and password, and you get to your agreements. And there's a few buttons at the top. You can create a new agreement. You can view all of your agreements. There are agreement templates. There's notification templates so that when your client signs something, they get a notification. There's some website code. You can embed your code, and you can print all of your documents. And then down here are my clients and when they signed and not signed. So I wouldn't do Joe's inspection until they sign, right? Now, Joe, client, finally signed a little while ago. So when you go to your agreement templates, there's a lot to choose from. There's a list of templates for various kinds of agreements. So let's see, I want the residential agreement. So let's take a look at that. And my local business attorney told me to, let's customize this. Local business attorney said to customize this agreement. So I'm going to highlight the template and then go back and create my own template that I can customize. And I simply paste what I copied from the InterNACHI template, and I'm going to title it Big Ben Inspections Template, number 1. And my attorney read this agreement, and then they said that there was a problem with the spacing here, so that can be changed. And then they didn't like clause number 5 at all, so they just wanted to take it out completely, and that's good. But they did want to add a sentence about yada, yada, yada. Okay, and maybe it's something state specific that your attorney knows that has to be in here. Or they just wanted to change not Colorado, but they wanted to change one word, California. Okay, so and then you save the template, and you can make things bigger or smaller. There's some customizing, and then you save that template. Now, when I send an agreement to my clients, they'll receive this new customized agreement system, and they'll sign it and then send it back to me, and I can manage it from there. It's that easy. You start with a template, copy paste it into a form that you can customize with the guidance of a local business attorney, your local business attorney, and then that's it. You save it, and then that will be your template. And you can it's fully customized. So it's a free online, fully customized inspection agreement system. I think it's very good. Why don't you log in and take a look yourself and see how it works. Now let's test that agreement that you just made, customized. Send an agreement, click the link to log into the online agreement system, and send an agreement to someone and make them sign it and return it back to you. The recipient should be able to sign it on their mobile device. Test the system so that you know how it works and can explain it to your clients when they ask about it. So test the system right now. Let's learn how well it works. I'll click the link with you. I'll log in. Okay, here's our tabs on the top, new agreement, view agreements, the templates. Remember we created a template? Well, let's create a new agreement. And there's our template. Remember Big Ben Inspections template number 1? And what do? I drag it over here. And I'm gonna not use this one. I'm gonna drag it back because I wanna use my own. So I'm using, for this agreement, this template. Click continue. My client's name is Big Mary Gromicko. And let's see, my client's email is bengromicko@gmail.com. I want to show my logo, and I can customize my logo. I can put my own logo, business logo. And here's, if I wanted to keep changing it, I can change it in advanced mode. The property address is 123 Mary Avenue, Boulder, Colorado. Fee for the inspection is $1,250, of course, that's my minimum. Receiving a deposit of $50, sure, from the client. Made this, remember, this is my agreement. You don't have to get a deposit. Made this day, it's the 22nd day of April, 2020, between the inspector, Big Ben and Gromicko. Everything's big, Big Ben and Gromicko, and the client, yada, 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 yada. Remember, yada, yada, yada. Remember clause number 5, we deleted it. Remember, it's not there. And then my attorney said, yada, yada, add that. Oh, we didn't renumber everything. Okay, so inspector signature. This is optional, but I kind of like it. So Big Ben Gromicko, and my initials, BJG, right there. Okay. And I want to allow an agent of my client to sign the agreement. Save agreement. Nice. My agreement has been created. I can now send this URL to my client, and I'm going to do that. And also, simply tell them to enter their email address and then sign the agreement. Alternatively, we prepared a form letter for you to use. You can edit the letter in any way. Again, it's totally customizable. If you like to send us an email, if you'd like InterNACHI to send it automatically for you, just click yes, send the message. So here's my inspection agreement from InterNACHI. Hello, a contract between you and InterNACHI has been created online by InterNACHI's agreement system, yada, yada. So I want to say Big Ben Inspections, agreement from Big Ben Inspections, and I can CC somebody, and any person who receives this email will be able to sign the agreement. So whoever you CC, careful. And also I want to send to my address. Send the message, or no thanks. So I'll send a message. That's awesome. So I have this. Big Mary hasn't signed it yet. I can resend it. I can view it, or I delete it. So there it is there. There's my agreement. Yep. It hasn't been signed yet. I can resend it again. So let's take a look. I'm going to go back and log into my mail. Remember, my client's email was, there it is. Your inspection agreement from Big Ben Inspections. Let's say my client opens up her email. And what I want to do is I want to show you what I see on my side. And I'm going to enter my address so that I can read the agreement. Remember, I'm Mary. I just received this from Big Ben Inspections. I'm Mary. I'm entering Mary's email address in order to view my inspection agreement. And here it is. Here's the agreement for $1,250. Nice, with a $50 deposit. Okay, I scroll down here. I understand. I read. There's the yada yada. Remember that? It's customized. Please check the box below. Client or client's representative has carefully read the following and agrees to it. My client's email. Yep, client's email is this. Oh, I'm sorry. There's my email. There's IP address, full name, client's initials. So I'm going to type my client's initials. That's me. B. Big Mary. Okay. And then this is the cool part. Whoops. Done. And then I can sign the agreement. See? So that's my crazy signature. Wait a minute, that was too crazy. Let me try that again. Ready? Can you see? there. Or if it's an agent, you can click I'm an authorized agent and then the signer's signature. And there's the inspector's signature. And then I securely sign by clicking the button. Done. Your confirmation has been sent to Big Ben Inspections. Please print a copy for your records or download it, yada, yada. That's great. Now, Big Ben, I'm on my side. And I'm going to take a look at my agreements. And Big Mary Gromicko just signed a couple minutes ago. And I can view it, I can PDF it, or I can delete it. I'm going to view it. There it is. There's our agreement. So Big Ben Inspections, I go back into the online agreement system and I take a look at all of the agreements that I have. And there's Big Mary Gromicko. She just signed it. And if I wanted to view it, I can, or turn it into a PDF or delete it. I don't want to delete it ever, but they're archived forever. So we keep these agreements so that you can use them and manage them. So there's my agreement system. Let's click view. And there it is, agreement with Big Mary Gromicko. And the agreement was signed and the IP address was this. And there's my property address. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to actually show up at the inspection on time, maybe a little bit early. And I'm all taken care of. My local business attorney has read the customized agreement. I use the agreement system. It is so easy. And my signature is ready to go. Looks like I have everything in order. Legally, I am protected now. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing my inspections because I used the online agreement system and it was so easy and it's free. So please test it now. Log into your agreement system and send it to yourself just like I did, or send it to a friend or a spouse or your partner or a family member, someone who can see it on their side and tell you what is going on and what their experience is. It's going to be great. Give it a test now.